Hi everyone, Jen Cushman here, Director of Education for Ice Resin. I have got a lot of great techniques to get you going. They are basic ice resin techniques. You're going to love them, so stay tuned. Let's get to work. Okay, welcome back. So what I have here is we're going to play a little bit with the resin paper I made. We did resin paper and we put it overnight to dry, 6 to 8 hours, and the resin paper is dry. So this is my resin paper. Do you remember these? This is our wonderful collage ephemera pack. This is some vintage paper that I made. And over here is the stamped tissue paper we have. So I think what I'm going to do right now is I want to show you all the things you can do with this resin paper. And I'm going to just make a quick little collage mixed media tag here. So let me get these out of the way. And let's go ahead and play. This is actually a vintage flashcard. So I think I'm going to use that for a little bit of touch in there. And what I want to do is I'm just going to go ahead and ink my edges of my tag quickly. Using my distress ink. This is Tim Holtz Vintage Photo. Love this color. This is one of my favorites. I use it all the time. So one of the things I love about being a mixed media artist is I love that things can just be a little bit messy and they do not have to be perfect. So I'm going to ink that with some brown. I'm going to go back. I'm going to run a little bit of the peeled paint over it just to add a little bit of green color in there. Just to give it a bit of color because I love color. Great. So now I think what I want to do is I want to go ahead and take some of my vintage paper that I have right here. I really like the way this is looking. I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece of it. And I like that raw edge. I actually like the raw edge so much that I'm going to tear it and have a raw edge up here. I'm going to take my Ranger Collage glue stick and go ahead and glue that down. Now I'm going to take a punch and I'm going to insert my resin paper into the punch. I'm going to go ahead and punch my design that I have there. Take my vintage flashcard, ink the edges a little bit, give it a little bit of this beautiful, beautiful pop of color here. And I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. I think I'm going to hang it just slightly over the tag. Glue up that piece here, right there. I'm liking it. I think it needs a little bit of, a little more piece of resin paper on it. I think I just want to do it on this edge. Give a bit of a tear there. I'm just going to try to cover up that edge slightly. Okay. I like the way that's looking, so now I think all I want to do here to finish it out is just add some random pieces of tissue tape. lining the edge of that. And let's see, does that dilutions work there? Do those cute little stamps work there? I think so. I think if I cut this, it's a real slight look because the tissue paper went transparent, which I love, but it gives just a hint of transparencies. And I think I like that down on the bottom. All right, got a little bit more tissue paper, a little bit more tissue tape. I'm gonna go ahead and add that out. I'm gonna randomly cover this up. Add a few more pieces. Okay, got a really cute mixed media tag going on here that I'm really liking. Let's see, do we need something else here? I think it's needing a circle with this vintage. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a off-center circle. I think I'm going to go back with the green and distress the edges just a little bit. Go ahead and put that circle right here. Okay. Have some vintage ribbon. I'm going to thread that through. Tie it off, and there we go. Here is a mixed media tag that I just made using the resin paper that I made from the night before and I let dry, along with some awesome Ranger products. And here is a fabulous way to incorporate resin paper into your mixed media art to make it look like $1,000,000 bucks.